When we catch up with Kym Marsh, it's clear she's on top form, both in her personal and professional life. Fresh from her honeymoon in Grenada with her new husband, Scott Ratcliffe, 33, who is a major in the army, she's looking forward to the year ahead as a married couple. The newlyweds tied the knot in October last year in an emotional ceremony at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, and the former Hearsay singer says married life has been really good. "It was nice to just get that time to celebrate the fact that we're actually married," she says of their romantic breakaway. And professionally, Kym, 45, has a lot to look forward to in 2022. Not only will the actress be busy presenting BBC's Morning Live and For Love or Money, but she has also just hit the road for the UK tour of the theatre adaptation of cult film Fatal Attraction, playing spurned lover Alex Forrest. And while she admits she's nervous about taking to the stage in the iconic part, played by Glenn Close in the 1987 film, Kym is also reveling in the challenge. "I am absolutely terrified," she admits. "But when I left Corrie it was because I wanted to try some new challenges, and this is a role I've wished for a long time." Here, Kym, who has mum David, 26, Emily, 24, and Polly, 10, opens up about braving the sex scenes in Fatal Attraction, wedding planning for her children and reprising her role as Michelle Connor in Corrie. "Hi, Kym. How has married life been so far? It's been really good. But life had to go back to normal straight away after the wedding, as Scott had to go away and we didn't have time to go on honeymoon after the wedding. We had 2 days together and that was it, so it was nice to go to the Caribbean recently, just to get that time to celebrate the fact we're actually married and I'm Mrs. Ratcliffe. Check me out. It feels like it's only just sunk in." It was also lovely to reflect on the wedding too, as life has been so busy since. "Did you and Scott have a good time? It was amazing. I wish we were still there. We had a fabulous time. We stayed at the Sandals Grenada Resort and Spa. It was so nice to have some quality time together." Does being married feel any different? "The thing that has changed for me is that it feels like it's set us in stone and given us that commitment to each other, which is something we've both wanted for quite some time. Life feels easy with us in the sense that there never seems to be a problem that we can't overcome and we don't really argue. We're very happy. And your daughter Emily and son David both got engaged in November. Within a couple of weeks of each other. I am absolutely delighted. The kids are all grown up. It made me feel very old, but I'd been feeling that way for a while after becoming a grandma in my 40s. I said I wanted to be called Lolly, but my grandson Teddy calls me Ya, so that's become my name." Do you think your wedding inspired them to propose? David had been planning to do it for a while and I was in on it, but with Emily and her partner Mikey it actually did. It wasn't necessarily on the agenda for them, and then once everyone came to the wedding I think Mikey was inspired by the whole thing and he said, "I love her and I don't know why I've not asked her before, I want her to marry me." He asked my permission and her dad's. It was a huge surprise for Emily on her birthday and Courtney, David's fiancée, on her birthday, too. I'm just glad they're both settled and happy, but I think there may be more grandchildren first before they get married. Oh really? Yes. Teddy is almost 3 and I think Emily would like to have another so that they're close in age. If they saved up to get married, it would mean Teddy was nearly 5 before they had another, and she doesn't want that age gap, so I have a feeling it's more grandchildren first. I reckon David and Courtney will be looking to start a family first too. I can't wait. Although I am going to look at a wedding venue with Emily and Mikey over the coming weeks, which is exciting. They're keen to get something booked in for the future. As well as wedding planning, professionally, it looks like you've got a very busy year ahead of you. Yes. I've just started Fatal Attraction and I'll still be keeping my hand in with Morning Live, plus I've got several other projects going on, so it's set to be a good year. There are a few things bubbling at the moment, including a few acting jobs in the pipeline that I'd love to get, but I can't talk about them just yet. Tell us more about Fatal Attraction. You star as Alex Forrest. Is it nice to play a completely different character to Michelle Connor in Coronation Street? Definitely. When I left Corrie, it was because I wanted to do other things and take on some new challenges, which I have with presenting. But with my acting, I hadn't done that yet, so I've been looking forward to playing this role. This is something I've wished for a long time. Alex is a very complex character. It's an interesting one to play and a dream role for me. How are you feeling about your character's intimate scenes? Oh, I'm terrified, absolutely terrified. I've been fortunate enough to have been in the acting game for a long time now, and this is something I've never actually done. It's going to be a challenge in itself. But I think once I've done it once, it will be fine. And it's not real. It's just another side to the part I'm playing. Obviously, taking some of your clothes off on stage is quite daunting, but it will be alright. I'll just keep getting in that gym. Your former Coronation Street co-star Oliver Farnworth is playing Alex's lover Dan Gallagher. Has it been nice to have a familiar face around on stage? Yes, we knew each other from Corrie, but didn't really get to work together much or have many scenes together. So we knew each other, just not that well. It has been really nice that we were familiar with each other going into the play. Would you be open to reprising your role as Michelle in Corrie in the future? Yeah, possibly. I love Coronation Street. It's where I started and it gave me the biggest part of my career. I had wonderful times there, I made wonderful friends and I loved the character of Michelle. So I have no doubt I'll go back at some point, as long as they don't kill me off-screen. Did you watch your former on-screen husband Simon Gregson on the latest series of I'm a Celebrity? I did. I didn't see every episode as I don't watch loads of TV and I'm always on my feet. I was actually on honeymoon when the final was on, but I was rooting for him all the way. Has it tempted you to take part? No. Not in the slightest. It's not for me. What about Strictly Come Dancing? Strictly might be one that I would be interested in, I think, because you're learning a skill and it's something new. That would be a good one to do. Have you really loved getting into TV presenting over the last couple of years? Yes. It's not a path I particularly thought I'd go down, presenting wasn't really on my agenda, but it's something that has come along and I've grown to love. I got the opportunity to do it and hone my skills during a difficult time. When they came to me with Morning Live and said, "Can Kym come and present this show?" I said, "Really? Me? Why?" I was confused, but so grateful to be given the opportunity.